we should be good to go. Let me make sure everything's good on Twitch's end, and we'll get straight into it. So, today's goal, I want to try and pull the new character. I have 8,000 polychromes saved up, so if that's not enough, I'll be a bit surprised. I don't even know how many pulls that is, honestly. Like, I know it's 1,600, so it's about... I don't know. I'm not going to try and do math here. I'm not good at math. But I am super excited to see if we can get her here. Hopefully, in between the A ranks I'm getting and everything, I should get enough currency to get any additional pulls that I need to get at least within a little bit of getting her. Hey, welcome in, Batra. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just getting started, so good time. I am going to do my scratch card, and I'm not going to spend my energy, but I'm going to open the video store first, and then I'm going to do my pulls. Sound tired? You good? I am tired. I'll be completely honest. I am tired. There's been a lot of stuff going on lately, but hey, Miyabi's out, so I'll be fine. I'm also a little sick, so that could also potentially be it as well. I might have to turn some game settings down. It's been loading a lot worse recently, so might be a little too much now for my PC to handle at the moment. But I'll come to that bridge if I have to cross it. I mean, I think it's fair to say I don't know if I would be streaming this today if it wasn't for the stream incentive, honestly. But it is what it is. I am super excited for the stream incentive because I get extra rewards in a game I play way too much. Newsstand, open the interface directly. That opening the interface directly is actually a very nice feature, so I'm glad that they added it. But yes, if I sound tired, it's probably because I very much am. It also could be the fact that I normally do these streams hyped up on either an energy drink or coffee, and I've had neither today so far, so probably could have made G Fuel or something. Go little bang boo, you can load. Alright, but yeah, so we'll do this, and then I'll get the, start doing the pulls. Any particular substats I should worry about for Nicole? I believe you can get energy regen on, like, substats and everything. Other than that, like I said, going defensive stats just to keep her alive if she does need to take a hit is actually really good. Basically, think about it like this. If you get to a point where you need to be attacking as Nicole, your team's pretty much dead at that point, because even subbing her in, having her take damage is better than losing your attack. Gotcha, survivability matters. It really does. Especially if things are going south, you might be able to squeak out a win, like against Niveth or something, by keeping your support out to take damage and then subbing your attack in to actually deal damage. That's actually how I've gotten a couple of Niveth kills before. First time I've done that. Yeah, I've just started just doing the default recommendations because I don't find it worth it to go through it. It's generally pretty good about it. Alright. There's that done, and then open this. And hey, look, I have the battle pass already. Yep, alright. Now I think it's pull time. I don't think there's anything else I have to do before I get started on this. Oh. Hey, more polychromes. Oh boy, we're up to 11,072. If I don't get Miyabi, I'm going to be honestly surprised. Also, I'm doing the stream incentive, so I get more polychromes later today as well, so... Bonus damage for ether work. I would take it still, just because of the fact that she's going to be subbed in and shooting off her, her EX, which does ether damage, so it's just a little bit more chip. It's not all too important, though. Alright. Well, I'm sitting on 16 reels and 11,000, polychromes, so let's get started here. I have no pity built up, but I have a failed 50-50, so there's a high chance I'll get her. And I'm hoping to build her up today, so let's do this. Watch me get it off the first one. That's absolutely not going to happen with my luck, but that'd be hysterical. Alright, 2 A-ranks, not bad. Piper, who I still needed, and Anton, which I'll actually go and quickly do this so I don't have to go back and do them later. Because I think Piper's one of 2 that or 3 I'm missing C6 on. The other is Ambi and Seth, which Seth's actually a little far behind, so it'll take some time. For the 4th disc, HP percentage or defense percentage. I mean, it's either one. I think HP percentage works a little bit better, but it's up to you what you want to run. Unfortunately, I don't really have... I can't show you my Nicole because I kind of threw whatever on her to just get her working. Like, I really need to improve her stuff, but... I think currently I'm running... Yeah, I'm running Anomaly Proficiency, which is another angle you can take, but I think... Let me check what all this can run. Yeah, so probably percentage, HP, defense, or if you want to get the most out of that one time you bring her in, like, you could also do percentage attack. It's really up to you what angle you want to take with her. It also has an impact disc, but that's just because I needed the ether damage.
Need something?
Ignore that. Like I said, I don't really have my Nicole built, so... Alright. Pull 2. Or, well, 11 through 20, I guess I should say. Ooh, that one was worse. Another Piper, at least? No, it's another Sakaku. Okay. Alright, this is where we're getting the ones that are purely off of polychromes. So, 21 through 30. Nope, another kind of terrible pull. Another Sakaku, damn it. Wait, oh yeah, never mind. Sakaku's right up. I don't know what I'm thinking. Alright, I'm done. Ignore me. Alright. I think this was 31 through 40. Oh, 2 A ranks. Okay. We're getting up there. Okay, so Seth and Piper. So now Piper's finished. I'll actually go and do those cinemas real quick, just to see where I am.
Only the brave will win.
What I'm actually going to do real quick. Right, I can't sort the by rarity. So Ambi is 5 out of 6, so I'm looking for 1 Ambi. Seth is one that wants to load. 4 out of 6. So he was at the same point that Piper was before we started, so. And now I just need to go to Piper and awaken her C6.
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
There we go. And there we go. I even get a game card unlocked.
Let's take a break.
Well, hey, at least I have something to show for this, if nothing else. Alright. Here we go again. Oh. No, alright. I always get confused with the animation if it's an A rank or an S rank. And there's the first Piper Piper copy that we don't need. Might actually have enough to just get the guaranteed S rank here, because I'm not having any luck so far. Yep. Alright, there's the first W engine. That sucks, but I mean, I was expecting to see more by now. I don't actually have enough polychromes to do some, Oh! Also, by the way, I've actually found this song on YouTube. This song's lyrics is about fate and, like, not letting it get to you if things go wrong. But yeah, it's very interesting. There's two versions as well. This is the female version. There's also a male version, which I think is on the base pool. It's a okay to lose, you still got lucky. Yeah, basically. And hey, you tried it. There's always next time, basically, is kind of what it's trying to say. Right. Kaku. And... come on. Oh. Nice spike.
What is evil? I'll determine.
There we go. There we go. So we did get her. I did save up enough. Oh, I still have enough for more. Do we go into the base pool for the rest of them? Because I still want to get Kaleda. And I think I have enough to actually get another S rank out of the pool here, so we'll do it real quick. But now I want to set this to Agent Gulliver real quick. Go. Alright. For this, I have 3, so I get a little discounted one, and then we'll see if I can get another S rank. Oh, that's just an A. Oh, and that's a W engine. That's actually one of the ones that you can just get out of the gadget store, so I'm actually not very happy about that one. I'm actually out, so that's alright. What number so far for $300? What, I don't know what you're asking for with that. Like how many pulls you get for spending, or for standard? I don't know what you mean by so far for $300. Like if you're... For some reason when saying 300 puts a dollar sign. Oh, okay. Well, I already have my 300. Like, as you see, it's not there anymore. I took a Lycan. The only Lycan I've actually gotten so far was the one I got from the Guaranteed. Like, I really wanted to take... That's okay. Like, granted, if I could have gotten a Lycan without having to do the 300, I would have gone for Kaleda there. But unfortunately, the cards just didn't play out for me.
We fighting? Take me.
But that's okay. It happens.
Is it work time? So sleepy. Eradicate all evil.
Standing. Standing. Oh, what do you know? The Fairy Suggests and the Proxy Selects are both the same for this one, so I'll take that just. Alright. Target.
This is the path I follow.
And let's get her set up. So, I'm gonna set this Rainforest Gourmet on her real quick. Normally I wouldn't be using this, but since I want to get an Electro Lip Gloss after a while, I'm gonna actually just leave it at this for the time being, and just switch it out when I finally get the chance. Do I really not have gray? I know I can craft the gray anomaly materials. I just don't thought I had them. Oh, was I looking at W engine materials? Oh, I was looking at W engine materials. I don't have any of the limit break materials. Okay, yeah. Okay, we got this. I can't use my character just yet, but also I want to try out this Reverb Arena. I don't know what it is, but it just kind of appeared, so Go to the HI Club. We're gonna quickly get some anomaly materials because I completely spaced getting those, and I thought I already had them, but I was looking at the ones for W engines, so that one's on me. Just a little unprepared. I still got the character though. Nope, I didn't select the right menu. I just accidentally. Where is she at? There she is. Yay! I got her. I'm gonna try her out so badly, but I at max level content, so I need to I need to level her up first. I can at least okay. I was just thinking about this. What I can do is come over here. Gotta make her go through the ringer. Yeah, and I would love to, but I'd also know that if I send her in right now, she's gonna get one tapped. First off, we need to actually equip a proper team. Ah, yes, Nicole, Nicole, and Nicole. Alright. So Squad 9, I'll rearrange these later. Alright. So modify. So the team I was coming up for this is gonna seem weird at first, but I'll explain it once I get her, like, high enough level. Is you, and we're... There she is. You. And then I'm going to throw Officer Gulliver on this, but for the time being, I'm just going to throw Magnaboo on, because he's ready to go. So, I will, since I'm going to need to reopen the menu to limit break her, I will explain this team in a bit, but right now I just want to do the real quick thing to get the materials. I also need to do disk drives today, so I'm probably going to end up popping a few batteries just to get some, because I don't have any of the new ones that came out that Mia B really wants. Which it seems to be really trying to lean you towards actually getting them, because they literally put her little, like, spirit thing that follows her around on the disk drive itself, so... It really does feel like they're, like, trying to say, hey, run this. But I want to make sure if I use my double, or my material doubling coffee, that I put it into anomaly materials. This is why I was hoarding batteries as well, because I knew I was going to have to level up a character at some point.
My turn.
Oh, the game is lagging. Okay, I'm going to definitely have to turn something down later. My game has never struggled this hard.
Found your weakness.
Yep, okay, I went to dodge there and it
I'll make it painless.
did not go through it. I don't know if it's... I mean, I'm sure it's just the settings being wrong.
Back up here.
Alright, I'm gonna reset shield because Jane is not having a good time today.
How do you like me now?
I'll do my best.
Hit him where it hurts.
Oh, I got a bronze achievement for a Bangbu doing something, so good job, Officer Kiwi. Really pulling your weight, man.
You may remain silent.
The final act.
I didn't need to ult here, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I want to keep an eye on my times here, because usually I would get it in like 30 seconds, and I know I was lagging, so that's a bad, like, tracker for the time, but still, that's still double the amount of time that I normally take to do these things. Oh, you can just immediately go and open the thing to level up the character. Okay, that's actually really cool. They added such a lot of really nice quality of life things, and I would actually have loved to have this going through the game. Oh well. They're here now, and that's what's really good. Oh, okay, so it's, Alright, well, hey, it tells you everything you need, though, which is also really nice. I'm still don't have enough Denny's, but it'll happen in time. Alright. Also, the little ear twitch she does, it's so adorable. Sorry, I've been waiting so long since, like, 1.0 for this character, so... I'm just very, very happy. Interesting. Okay, so Bang Boos now have the damage achievements that the normal player has. Got it. That's actually cool. Makes me wonder how you're tending to get the really high ones. Probably by doing a bunch of Bang Boo synergy in Hollow Zero is how I'd imagine.
Only the brave will win. Eradicate all evil.
Sure. Wait, hold on. Okay, I was about to say, do all the characters have lore now? That'd be cool, but I guess it's just currently Miyabi, and then probably add them later, but... Mantle. And hey, look, I get another master tape, so we can do another pull. I have to dismantle a little lot here, so I'm gonna probably have to do another round of that soon. So, yep. Alright. So, level 30, we just need to do 2 more limit breaks, and then I am technically good enough to throw her into a normal match.
Eradicate all evil.
Although I will need the disk drives first, which I can actually go and see if I just get those, or fish those out of Bardic Needle. Things. No, I have Corrin as my current character, so I won't be switching her out. Alright. So we're gonna go to 6th Street and to Bardic first. And then I also need to go to the coffee shop. I was actually hovering Bardic, my bad. I don't want to use a tuning calibrator just yet, so we're going to see if we can hold off on that, but if I have to, I have to. It's one of those things where, if it's just not giving me the disk drive I need, I'll force it to give it to me. But I also want to try farming the, like, actual thing for it as well, so I probably will get Miyabi up to, like, level 50 or 55 if I can, and then start, Well, here's the thing, though. If I get her limit broken to 50, I have enough, things to get her all the way up to level 60, so that's not the problem. It's just getting the limit break materials right now is what I need.
Air is like a soothing melody, truly unforgettable.
Oh, do they throttle the tuning now? Yeah, they do. Okay, that's actually interesting. Ancient Blade Song. And I want to go out. Fortunately, the problem with that is that now I have to go out and back in to actually, oh god, I'm actually going to have Lucy's W engine finished. Why? I barely use the character. Well, I use her on my Caesar team. I can't say I even barely use the character anymore. There we go. 58. That is enough to tune 10. Okay, so yeah, it does just throttle itself if you don't have enough. Got it. Okay. Looking for a 5, which we didn't even get one. I was about to say a 5 with ice damage. Still though, these this 4 with crit damage is actually kind of cool, so I can probably throw that on temporarily. And more ether batteries.
Only the brave. This is the path I follow.
Right. So that sure. Ooh, that is crit rate. Okay. He actually wants to build crit, so crit damage or crit damage? Okay, I guess I'll take the HP. The anomaly proficiency is also very nice, but they both had it, so doesn't really which one I put on. Crit damage, crit rate. All right, I'll take it. And anomaly mastery. This is still technically a anomaly character, so I do need that. And I need to take you off and then throw it onto. Currently, the only... Okay, so I could do a purple temporarily. The only ice one I have for... I was about to say the only ice one I have is Ellen's, but she's also an A rank, so I need to fix that hers too. Anomaly proficiency, yep. Alright. So that's her loadout setup for the time being. It could be way better, but it also could be way worse, so... it's not looking good. I would rather prefer to get crit chance on this, but either way. I just need to get some base stats rolling. Oh, double crit damage, okay. Right. These are whatever. I can get way better ones soon, but I just need to have these leveled up for the time being, just so that way she can actually do stuff in combat. Right. Like that's about as best as she's going to be getting for the time being. And, oh, I actually have enough to keep going, but I don't want to keep going because, like I said, I want to go with electric lip gloss on her instead. I think that's actually going to be very nice. The normal attack and ult. Okay. Do the gray ones first because I want to get those at least rolling. Just because it's nice to have a comfortable, like, just few levels and skills to work with, just in case. Okay. Gonna leave it at that for the time being, and go back to farming, materials. And more expansion tasks done. Yay! Cool. Alright. Okay. Wanted to try to get me to talk to someone. We don't talk to people in this stream. No, that's just a joke. I do try and keep you guys entertained and talk as much as I can. It's just I'm not the best at it, but we do what we can.
Start your day.
The HIA Club and get some... What are we looking... We're looking for more anomaly materials right now. It should give me just enough energy to do another round of this. I hope. Otherwise I'm going to have to exit and do it again. Yep. We have... Oh, we have more than enough. Never mind. That gives more energy than I thought. I don't know why I thought it was going to give me so little. It always gives 60, like, I know the bigger one gives 80, but, like, I had 70. Is that going to be enough after the coffee to do another round of this? I don't know. Either way. I'm excited, basically. I'm ready to pop batteries if I have to. Funny enough, I think the last time I did the stream incentive, I did the same thing with another character. Where I recently got someone, so just started popping batteries to get them ready for combat. And it's not the only reason I use batteries anymore, is to farm for new characters that just came out or whatever. Well, it might have actually been for Caesar now that I think about it, because that's about the right... No, was Caesar that patch? Was that the patch before Caesar? I'm not sure anymore.
I'll do my best.
Actually kind of blur together now. Although that said, this one's really cool so far.
This will be painless. Psych.
My turn.
Fine. Found your weakness.
You may remain silent.
There we go. Alright, now the game is playing much smoother. Now I can get a real gauge of how much time these things take. Alright. So, about 15 to 30 seconds is what I used to average on the old patch. Now I'm averaging about a minute. Okay. So they must have done something to either increase the enemy HP or resistances or something, because I'm definitely taking me longer to get through things. I know the levels changed or anything. I'm still using the exact same team. Unless Jane got nerfed, but I don't know, because my Echo team was also experiencing the same thing, where they were just getting, on average, way longer times.
We fighting?
All I can think of that they could have changed was just made the enemies tougher. I tried to read the patch notes, but they're so incoherent when it comes to just trying to read what they changed that it's not easy. Well, I could just do that.
Eradicate all evil.
But first off, depends on what I get out of this S rank here determines whether or not I'll be using those materials. Because if I get a second character I have to work on, like, yeah, I'll just start using my materials I've been saving up. Alright. On. Oh, there's the male version. On Kaleda. Don't be another W engine, please. If it is going to be a W engine, at least be for anomaly characters.
I guess I'll join you for some fun.
The disappointment is immeasurable, but I got me a B, so my day is at least not ruined. Eh. I think that actually makes C3 Nekomata or something. I don't know why I'm watching the rest of that. That's okay.
We fighting? Did you call me?
Oh, yep, that is C3 Nekomata. I have the black and white name card for her now. Okay, her C3 is actually pretty good, because it's just a general upgrade, which I think she's actually the first I have that on. Yeah, no, she actually beat out my Soldier 11 to that. That's interesting. I thought Soldier 11 was going to be the first one, but...
Eradicate all evil.
Oh well, I got an S rank, and S rank is still an S rank. I have... Hold on, let's see how many materials I have. I have enough for 13 more pulls if I want them, so... I do want to kind of hang on to them for the moment, because I can get one of these to kind of improve one of my characters. Yeah. This one actually might be pretty good for Miyabi, so I might actually hold on to and see if I can get Grace's W engine for her. Steve, this is Kaleda, because that's stun, yeah. This is Rina. Yeah, Soldier 11, Neko, and Lycan. Alright, cool. So we will continue to save up. No guarantees, unfortunately, because I'm very impatient when it comes to pulls and like to do a lot of them, so I'll probably end up cracking and just turning those into more reels at some point. Either way. Oh yeah, that's right, I need to upgrade the W engines. So Weeping Gemini, which is what I'm running on Jane, now gets its tier 5, and Lucy's Kaboom the Cannon gets tier 5 as well.
Only the brave will touch my tail. Eradicate.
Which alias should I use this time?
Oh, overclock. Clock. And there we go. Wait. See all the way over there. Weird that I have way more of Lucy's W engine than any other what you call it? Any other signature W engine, like the ones that actually are tied to specific characters. For some reason she's just, I have way more of her than anyone else. Although Sakaku's has quite a few, I think, as well. Yeah, hers is tier 3. This one is here. But There you go. Lucy now has tier 5 on hers. Luckily, the SIGs are actually pretty decent, so I'm actually not too upset. That if I had to get a A-rank W engine, that it was at least a signature and not just a random one that I can get out of the gear shop. Although that one I got that I have currently on Ben is a little annoying, but either way. Right.
Eradicate all evil.
I am out of energy and still need more materials, so you know what time it is. I'm gonna need to do... Ooh, how many of these am I gonna need to do, actually? I think I need to do... I know I need to do 4 for the top rank, because it's 5 per, and I need 20. And I think I had 8 in my account currently. That should just mean I need to do... 5 in total. I'll have to double check the math, because then I can just pre-pop batteries and just get all the energy at once and do them all.
No escape.
You can also check the shop, because I need to take a picture of it for my ticket, so I might as well check that next. See if there's a couple more that I can kind of speed this farm up.
Hit him where it hurts. Watch your blind spots.
So I just realized that my times might just be terrible because these enemies are terrible.
You're under arrest.
I was gonna ult, but I don't have enough ult, so I'm just gonna kill him. Alright. So yeah, we'll check, check. Maybe they decided for this week to give anomaly materials because they knew Meaty was coming out. I could hope.
We fighting?
Uh.
Eradicate all evil.
Oh, I'm 1 short. Okay,
This is the
that's all right. I
power
can actually craft the last one I'm missing, so it'll only take another 4 at most. So Lumina Square. I need to specifically go to this one because I have a quest here. So otherwise, I would have just done the 6th Street once because 6th Street loads way faster than Lumina Square ever will. Just so much smaller. Cool. And about the pity rate I got Mia Beyond was what I was expecting as well, so I'm glad to see though that if I save up for an entire patch I can get any S rank I want even if I have 0 pity built up. Honestly, the only reason I didn't pull more on Lighter's banner is because I was worried about getting an early S rank and ruining my pity or my guaranteed from my lost 50/50 on him. Which, I mean, to be fair, Lighter's a great character, so I wouldn't have been too mad, but it would have made getting her harder. Nope. Fortunately, it is attack, not... But, not anomaly, unfortunately. Oh well. At least buy these, because I know, the new character that they gave me for free is actually going to need them, so might as well get those ready for him. Oh, wait. We'll do some errands before I commit myself to the HIA Club mines for more materials. Right. And then if I help that Bamboo, that'll give me another bingo. So let's see what's available in Sanzi's studio. Alright, Nicole, it's finished. Nice. Wonderful to hear, Batra. You. You're jumping a lot. Meet again. What brings you to Lumina Square? Running some errands. Errands, well, I often wonder why everyone in the city has to be so busy with errands. Staying alive itself doesn't have to be so tiring and troublesome. I wish that was true, Mr. Sage in a Barrel. I really do. It's like you already know this place pretty well. I bet you found some shiny stuff here, too. Look exactly like the ones you're familiar with, but I'll accept them. Any HIA commemorative ones you run into, as they won't do you any good anyway. What's weird is the fact that I actually have... I don't know if it's still in my account. I would work on Asaba, but not just yet. I don't know anything about his kit, so for the meantime, I'm going to focus on Lycan. Alright. Lycan's a good, more all-around character, so it's probably good you actually get him up and running first. Is it not in my account? Oh, it is actually here. This specific coin, I got this on... I got this from Lumina Square. But the amount of rewards from the 6th Street thing, back when it was the same coin for both areas, it ran out of rewards, so I actually didn't get anything out of this coin. I should actually go back and see if I could turn it in, but yeah. I have just this phantom coin that I couldn't turn in anywhere.
Inspiration's always fleeting. Maybe we can help each other catch it before it slips away. Want to
Right.
chat?
I know he's a stun character, but I do need to put DPS capability on him. I mean, he does have a very fast attack speed, so it is really good.
Got something fun in mind?
Yeah.
Let me know whenever.
Also, fun fact, San Z, the name of this character right here, if you go on like Spotify or YouTube and look up this name, it actually gives you all of the Zenless Zone Zero music. It's all attributed to him. So that's actually a very nice, like, in-lore, out-of-lore kind of thing. It has nothing to do with what's going on. I just thought that was pretty neat because I've been listening to the Zenless soundtrack on my own time. Actually, really nice. Like, for some reason, Ellen Joe has, like, two themes, but, like, everyone else has one, and it's really good. I've been listening to the lighter one a lot. Oh, it just reminded me, if you're going to do DPS capabilities on Lycan, keep in mind you're going to want to run him with another ice character then, because his special ability, if he is in a team with another ice character or another Victoria housekeeping character, is that he'll apply a debuff that'll increase, or it will decrease the amount of ice resistance things have. So it's actually a really good way to get some extra damage out of him if you are looking to do extra damage. I personally use it to buff Ellen's damage, but it's good if you're using him as like a pseudo damage. Well, I do have Rena. Rena and Lycan are a terrible combo. Oh my, thank you. So kind. You're the kindest person in the whole city. Huh? You're asking what kind of lock this is? That's not like that. It's definitely not a bank strongbox lock, I swear. I see. So, the reason I say that is, I'll actually show you real quick, is it has to do with Rena's specific passive.
Only the brave will win.
This is why I run Rena in a mono shock and don't run her like any other reason.
I'm sorry.
Go over here. So, her Banquet of Perfection, if it shares the same attribute or faction, it increases the duration of shock, which only she would inflict. And when shocked enemies are on the field, all squad members' electric damage specifically goes up by 10%. So granted, yeah, you can run it just for her core passive and just ignore the Banquet of Perfection, but like, I don't know. Whereas Lycan kind of has the opposite problem, where if he has a character with the same attribute or faction, hitting a stunned enemy, the target's stun damage multiplier is increased, which is incredibly good. And probably one of the best ability factions in the game, basically. And then when his EX attacker assist follow-up hits an enemy, their target ice resist is decreased by 25%, so... So you can run them together. Just know that Rina's gonna
Follow your orders.
be massively nerfed, basically, because of the fact that one of her main damage boosts just doesn't function with without a shock character. That said, it is a weird team, but let me look at what Asaba does, because you might be able to run Lycan, Rina, Asaba. So it's a stun or anomaly character, so that would work. It's a stunned enemies or enemies under attribute anomaly, so it would work in both instances. His damage increased by 40%. Okay. So yeah, I mean, technically, you could do Lycan, Rina, Asaba, which I know you have all three of those characters.
Need something?
So maybe that would actually work. Maybe I should do a little bit more research into that. I just remembered reading all of the Victoria housekeeping and seeing that they all had problems synergizing with each other, so... Alright. Well, thank you, Batra. You have ended up making me take a look at a team comp that I would have never thought could have worked, but actually seems to have more weight behind it than I originally gave it credit. So, thank you. Alright. You're welcome, I guess. Yeah. Like I said, it's never a team comp I would have thought of, but technically, if you want to just ignore the ice resist on Lycan's passive, like, it is still technically a pretty decent team. Especially since, Asaba does a lot of shock buildup from what I understand. So getting Rina's buff from him is actually going to be quite easy. Alright, cool. Yep, I'm just missing the colored portraits for Ambi and Seth, and then I'll have all of the A ranks fully maxed out, because they don't add new A ranks in this game. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to... What do I put anomaly proficiency on his drive for Asaba? You could just go with the normal crit build. It's up to you. Anomaly proficiency would just increase the damage of the anomaly procs. You would want anomaly mastery, I think, is the one that increases the amount of how quickly it procs. Oh, she wears wears one of those like anime chest wrap things. That's cool.
We fighting?
Yeah, So you could do that as like a way to get his passive off more. Like, you don't have to. You could probably actually run that on Rina and probably be better fit on her. Just send out her EX, get the shock proc, and then switch into Asaba and start dealing damage. Yeah. You could run it on either of them. You could run it on both of them. It technically would also help doing that, so... Alright. It's time to figure out how many times does 60 divided into 400. 60, 120, 180... So 240, 300. So 5 is 300. I need another 100, so 7? No, I overshot because I already had 100 in my account, my bad. That's okay, we'll probably need something else from this anyway, so... Ooh, yeah, that's right, I could actually use the last 100 to test out, Miyabi versus the boss that she needs for her materials, so we'll do that. That'll be fun. Alright. I hope you guys like seeing these enemies, because that's about all we're going to be seeing for the next little bit. Yeah.
No use.
Did he just say no you?
Found your weakness.
I mean, I know this game is quite memey, but I didn't expect it to go that far. Having characters literally meme.
Investigate.
You may remain silent.
Okay, cool.
Let's talk, but I won't lose.
It's gonna be weird getting used to the Miyabi team where I actually want to be switching in Jane not to like kill things, but to like just apply the anomaly blight.
You're under arrest.
Because I'll explain a little bit more about what I understand about how the character works. Actually, I can do it since I'm just fighting things and kind of
Now,
absent-mindedly doing
you're
it.
the prey.
So how
You may remain silent.
she works is she's technically an ice character, but is considered frost. I don't know why it gives her a unique element technically, but whatever. It just shows that there's going to be more elements in the game, even if they just piggyback on what's already in the game. But yeah, so she's technically frost, and it gets its damage boost and everything from ice. She wants to be run with a support character or a Section 6 character, so I'm pairing her with Sakaku because she fits both of those letters. And how she works is that, okay,
You're under
I remember. So she has a, like, meter that she builds up, and she wants to go for disorder procs. The reason I'm doing Jane is because Jane gets more anomaly buildup versus people who already have an anomaly blight on them. But my thought process is use EAB on point, get the anomaly built up, and then switch into Jane for the disorder proc. And then that turns into points that EAB can then spend to do a lot of extra damage, basically. It also gets a huge crit boost from spending those points, so you want to get as many points of those points spent as you can.
You're under arrest.
I'm thinking maybe I should have, instead of going for the S rank out of the base pool, I should have maybe tried to pull a C1 Miyabi just because I don't know if that's going to be any good. All my S ranks are C0 that are from events, so
Here's a taste.
it'd be nice to have one that's at least C1, but oh well. I guess I'll have more chances for that with the fact that they're going to be running 2 banners for much longer, so maybe I'll just keep pulling in that event one until I get her again. Or maybe I won't. You never know. So yeah. Basically, TLDR. EAB needs basically both a support and another anomaly character. It's the only reason I'm running both of those characters together, because normally I would always pair Jane with Seth. However, it works out in my favor that Jane, who kind of fits perfectly in that team, and I have already built up, because, you know, I almost play exclusively Jane for my daily stuff.
You may remain silent.
She gets a benefit with all of the stuff I'm doing here.
Hit him where it hurts.
And can apply a lot of anomaly blight, which I need to get the disorder procs for Mewtwo, basically.
Reporting in.
Found your weakness.
Sure, that explanation made absolutely no sense, but I'm not explaining. I'm just trying to get this over with so I can actually use my new character. And this is why you don't forget to farm the limit break materials. Or at least make sure that the ones you're looking at are limit break materials and not W engine ones.
You may remain silent.
Fine. Hit him where it hurts.
I was originally thinking about trying some shenanigans with Caesar. Because all Caesar needs is someone who can trigger defensive assist. But I just was reading Jane's passive and saw that it was really good for what I was doing, so I switched over to wanting to try out Jane for this instead. And then Officer Gulliver can be run in, no, it's Officer Kiwi. Agent Gulliver can be run in the team since I'm using 2 Section 6 characters.
I'll make it painless.
Although that's going to come later because I do not have coupons. I don't even think in the... Actually, in the shop for the Scott Outpost, I might actually have a couple Boopons I can pick up, try and get him. But it's also going to take more than probably what I can get today to get hold of him.
Hit him where it hurts.
So, ow.
Okay.
Or Seth.
Let's make this quick.
I guess that kind of shows the point of what the problem with Seth is, the fact that he needs to go through that entire animation to get the biggest part of his hit, so it leaves him very vulnerable. But hey, I won't have to worry about that soon now, will I? Alright, cool. Next on the list, I need to get her leveled up, and then I need to get her skills leveled up. Yep, I already got that weekly task done. I already knew that this character, getting this character ready was going to make the rest of this week interesting. I'm one off? I mean, not really, because I can just craft it, but still, okay. There we go. Now she's level 60. She is ready to go for the most part. So. This. I would like to do the rest of it, but I don't think I have enough materials, and I'm not going to force myself to grind them right now. Oh, no, wait, never mind. We're good. Alright, cool. Now, all I have to do is get a hold of a bunch of pink materials. So, I get 5 per, so I need 6. And then I need 15. So 30, so 60 in total. Okay. And that's probably going to be a little too much without popping a ton of batteries, but I can at least do what I can here. Yeah, okay, so this is a paragraph. So here's what I'm talking about the disorder. When your character in your squad is a support character who shares the same faction, her basic attack is damage is increased, and when any squad member triggers disorder, it gains 2 points of Fallen Frost and basic attack during the next stance will ignore 30% of a target's ice resist. Yep. Basically, she just a lot to this character. She gets Fallen Frost by just doing actions. She can consume 2 of it or more, and she'll enter a stance and then charges up, and then once she lets go of it, it will just do a bunch of damage around her and also increase in damage because of this passive down here. So that's what I'm trying to make use of, is this passive down here. Oh, it's literally just all of that passive down there is just increasing when she holds her her blade. Got it. So yeah, it is a lot. Trying to make sure I'm not missing anything, but oh yeah.
This is the path I follow.
See if she is now good enough to start taking on combat, or if she needs some more work. Luckily, I should just internet level 52. Nice. Good to hear. I think I only recently hit... Oh yeah, I recently hit 56, so... You're actually getting there, and you can now see what the rest of the rewards here. As you can see, you don't get really anything special except for like a couple reels and a couple boopons, and that's about it. You do get a hamster cage pass, though, for maxing your thing out, but those are going to be available from the Scott Outpost now, so if you need a couple of them, you can get them. Yeah, congratulations. It's good to hear. Definitely getting past level 50 is not easy in the slightest, because it takes a lot. Big. Well, I'm actually running out of squad, or roster slots. Alright, I'm gonna have to be careful about that. But, let's do this. So, Miyabi does start with 2 points of fallen, or 3? 2? 3? One of those. She starts with a couple points of Fallen Frost, and so she can use her thing immediately, but she'll discard the extra point if she does. But the thing is, most of the things that give her points usually give her more than one, so... But then again, she also has a passive where she every, like, 10 seconds or so, she'll get another one, so it's probably just supposed to be held on to until you get 4 and then let go of. Alright. Let's see her. Let's see the girl in action. So excited. Oh yeah, that's right. You don't get to see the actual proper animation because she's not the special thing.
A little gift for ya. Right. Weakling. The pressure's on.
Oh, I'm having too much fun with this character.
Victory. The only
I think I just realized I think this is actually the final enemy. Oh, okay, never mind.
It's over.
Oh, she really is just a storm that is approaching, isn't she?
Let's make this quick. Now,
Alright, I got all 4 pieces for lifetime involving impact. Nice.
I'm unstoppable. My blade is already sheathed.
Oh, this is probably my new favorite character. It's so ridiculous, I love it.
A little gift for ya.
You're gonna get dizzy.
Swift as a toxic. I swear on my
There we go.
blade.
Also, her unique, her debuff is unique. It's like Frostburn, so it's like an improved version of Freeze, which is actually kind of cool. I feel like I need better stuff on her, but other than that, she's doing really good. Oh, and Jade got the final hit. I was hoping to get on Miyabi, but that's okay. Just play the music virtual theme in DMC, bury the light for Miyabi. Yep. That's the common joke, and it's not like it doesn't fit, is the funny thing. Wait, hold on. How did Sakaku get the thumbs up there? Was the damage buff she gave really that much? Oh, I'm so happy. This character's so good. I got an achievement. I don't even know for what. I was just having fun. Oh, it's 50,000 damage in a single hit by your deployed... How? Like, okay, genuinely, how? I had Magnabu. Oh, he's just supposed to be there to draw things in for support.
Only the brave will win. This is the path I follow.
Oh god, as I level this character up, she's just gonna get stronger and stronger. Puncher, Frostburn Break. Okay, so that's how she gets her Fallen Frost. So what's Frostburn Break? A Frostburn break. What we're looking in this line of text for. I guess it's just... Oh. When he applies Frostburn to an enemy with Ice Fire, it will consume the Ice Fire to do Frostburn break, according to... Okay, got it. So, you need Ice Fire, which is... There's so much to this character.
Eradicate all evil.
She's fun, but, like, I only vaguely understand what's going on with her, and I feel like I'm missing, like, a huge portion of her damage when I'm probably not. But still, this team is fun. Very aggressive, which is, like, my playstyle, so... It real good. I'm having a lot of fun. Probably a little too much, but either way.
The pressure's off. You're gonna get dizzy. It's over. Press forward.
Just the sound on her as well is just so good.
Okay. Fine. My blade is already heated. A little gift for ya.
Oh, it's just all so good.
I'm unstoppable. I'll make it painless. Now,
Alright, we're actually gonna do this just to get the proc. Oh, I fucked up the proc. Ah! There we go. I fixed it.
no room for mercy.
Alright, there we go. And then this will probably be it.
How do you like me now? Swift and decisive. I swear on my blade. Yeah.
So many damage numbers. I mean, she's doing phenomenal damage. Like, there's absolutely no doubt about it. Like, it's so much fun. Yeah, I did admit that I could probably have better disc drives on her or whatever, but like, still.
No escape.
There we go. Alright. Jane stole it again, but that's okay. It's so fun. Oh, we're gonna have to take her to Hollow Zero. I was gonna hold off on that, but I think I have to now and just see what kind of nonsense I can get up to in there. A lot of people said the first thing they were going to do with her is take her against Niveth just to, like, the cutscene, so I'm not the only one who had the thought of, we need to take this character into the Hollow Zero. But that's because I want to play her out with the rest of them. Okay. Luckily, what I can do... Okay, so I have enough energy to do that boss one more time, so we will do that real quick. But I have also my weekly materials, which I could quickly dump into those boomer-looking things that she needs. And then get another rank of her passive here. She only has like a 20% crit rate, but most of her crit rate is coming from this nonsense. Yeah, I do kind of need to improve the crit rate a little bit, though, which is probably why this is usually crit rate and not crit damage. That's okay. I'll hold on to this one and I'll get a great one out of the out of somewhere at some point.
This is the path I follow.
One more time. Actually funny, like, normally I don't switch through my characters very often, but this one has me switching, like, every so often just to keep damage up. I actually appreciate, because I know it's supposed to be one of the draws of the game is that kind of combat style, so I just have never been too fond of it, because I like to go for stuns and then capitalize on them with damage.
It's over. No escape.
Nope. Granted, versus like small mobs, I don't need to worry about that.
No one's will miss. My blade is already sheathed.
Oh, no, I went for one too many. I was only trying to get the full damage boost on Sakaku, so I didn't need to go for all three of those there, but still.
It's over. Press forward. I'll make it painless. Awaken. You're gonna get dizzy.
I'm gonna have to end on Jane, but that's okay, I can go into Miyabi afterwards.
Here I come.
There we go. Cool.
The final
There we go, just
act
ult on Jane to get some extra
begins
damage out.
now.
Let's see if I can actually give the kill to Miyabi for once. Nope. Jane always takes the kill. That's okay. Well. There we go, now we just need to pop into the Scott outpost and get some extra stuff here. Actually, probably need to start spending some of my hamster cage passes now that they're going to be available much easier from the outpost here. First, though, I want to see what this is about. Like, this just kind of popped up, and I don't know, like, when you're supposed to actually come here. Just like, oh, hey, this is unlocked. Like, does this have to deal with lighter? Does it have to deal with, like, the story that's upcoming? Like, what? Like, why is this just randomly here? Face, care for a special drink? Check before you side. Let me take you. Guess what brings you here? Just casually, but Bing who's not with you. Here to pick up your little one from its parkour training? Didn't sign them up for that. Alright, let me try again. You look like a I mean, you seem to have a lot of fluffy Thyron friends. The Thyron rehearsed their tail dance for the music event? Tail dance? No, this is confusing. Dressed up in any special attire, so it doesn't look like you're all like an ethereal flash mob. That's what people have been buzzing about recently. Game to take a look. Hey, perhaps there's some new events and I'm out of loop on. After all, this is Reverb Arena. Whatever fun you're craving, you'll definitely find it here. Wrap it up. Here, have a blast. In the mood for a special drink? Come find me. My natural fuel is a real gem. Perfected under the guidance of Outer Ring's top mixologist. Oh, hi. It was Bernice. Okay. They mentioned Bamboo parkour, so this must be part of the new, that new mini game they were talking about with the Bamboo. Like, you would actually get to explore around as Eos. That must be what this entire thing is about. It's weird that they would unlock it just right off the rip, but I imagine supposed to talk to that lady that's outside of random play for this. Also, yes, I am apparently just blocking the entire entrance to this place. That's it. See, yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. I was curious about what this was about, and I guess I got my answer. You know, thinking about the tail wiggle thing, that must have, I think they mentioned that during that one HI, or not HI, the PubSec event where you had to approve people's paperwork. I think Lycan actually mentioned that. I just thought it was hysterical just because of the fact that he had to clarify that he wasn't part of the act. Oh. Skills. There it is. Ooh, that's something. Resistance physical. Alright, well, Jane's gonna not have a fun time, but she just needs to apply physical blight, that's it. You're not, Ray. Ray's gone missing, there's so much work to do. Take over her duties for the time being. Check Ray's research. Oh, okay. It's not the first... Well, okay, I was about to say, not the first time an NPC has been missing, but the one... Usually when it's missing, it's because of, they're, like, off on a different event. Like, the person that you could have watch over your video store for a while. Interesting. Are the the 4 are the tactical stuff. Okay, got it. I was wondering why I just got random polychromes. Interesting. Okay. Support independent investigators in their work, and in line with the Hollow Zero investigation policy, everyone can exchange for supplies with Z merits. Thinking I'm too formal? Well, after this job is just like working as a flyer distributor on the street. It's all about talking nonstop. It's become a habit after all this time. Passion for supporting the exploration of the Hollow is genuine. If I said it 100 times, I'll say it for 101st time. Fuel supplies are plentiful today. Please exchange them with your Z merits. Yep. There it is. I almost actually have enough for one, so I'm actually going to buy one when I can. Nice. It's good to see that that those aren't actually... Well, I'd say they're not too expensive. I've been pretty much saving up, like, all of my different Z merits for them. Or whatever these are called. I think Z merits are the one you get inside the Hollow. These are... investigation merits. Yeah, I've been pretty much saving all those up. Okay. Try this out and see if I can figure out this new boss. I mean, as long as I don't get flattened and actually get the material, I don't care, so... Do what you will, boss. Even if we get an A rank, like, I don't mind that. I just need the stuff. 2 of these and I get to... I'm guessing for the last 2 pieces of... You drive one of them to be ice bonus damage for Lycan. Yep. That one's just a good one because Lycan can do ice damage with all of his hits. Because every single hit you charge on him actually does bonus ice. Speaking of ice. So it's actually going to be really good for you to get that. Have to run out the outpost, yep.
I'll make it painless.
I'm unstoppable.
Oh, right. I shouldn't have ulted there. Damn it. Ah! I forgot this was the second phase. I feel like this is some kind of story spoiler. Shouldn't be doing this, but like, I need to improve my character.
Weakling. No room for mercy.
Okay, I'm just gonna ult. I have to get the disorder, and I just can't get it.
My blade is already sheathed.
I can also become an Asura.
There we go.
The
There we go.
pressure's off. You're gonna get dizzy.
Give Miyabi the maximum amount of damage output here, even though I did waste her ult.
Want some more?
Weakling.
There we go. Alright, little ruined because she was standing back up, but still really, really good that I finally got a kill on her. Okay, and actually still in S-rank territory, so nice. Sweet, I just need to do one more time. Oh, and the way she's doing that move, it looks like a judgment cut from a Virgil moveset, yeah. It's a very apt comparison, and I see the comparison to it. Like, it does really give off that vibe, I have to say. Even though I'm not a huge fan of DMC, I still see that. But yeah, I don't know, she's just very, very fun. I have to say, I really do enjoy this team. Jane's kind of not doing too well in this team, or too hot in this team, because resistant to physical, but she's still holding her own. Unfortunately, I really don't have a better candidate for this team. I think Grace would be good, but I would, need Grace. Or, I don't know. I need, like, a second thing. I think Bernice would probably actually be really good here.
My blade is already sheathed.
I have to also get used to when I go for her big attack that I need to switch out of her while she's charging it up and go into Jane for the disorder.
I'm unstoppable. It's over.
Or into Sakaku for the damage buff. Oh right, I can disorder off of ice. I don't know why I keep forgetting that, because Frost is technically a separate debuff.
No room for mercy.
My blade is already. Here's a
Right,
taste.
I almost forgot to switch it to Jane again. That's gonna take a lot to get used to. Also some kind of block or parry going on, because I keep hearing it go off, I just don't know what's causing it.
Weakling.
A little gift for ya.
So I don't know, it's helping keep Miyabi's health high, so I'm not going to complain about it. There we go, and ult.
Only option.
I'm just going to kill you the rest of the way here. There we go. Cool. Very, very fun. Alright. I gotta get another level in Turker passive, so even more damage, because yes, this is what this team needs, is even more damage. It's like my two like heaviest damage dealers plus a character that's known for giving like one of the best buffs in the game for more damage, so they obviously need even more. I'm not gonna complain. This is way too much fun.
This is the path I follow.
Oh, this was definitely worth skipping lighter and saving up. Okay, so it's cross damage equal to more of her attack, and all squad members accumulate more anomaly buildup against enemies under the Frostburn state, which helps Jane. Because that's technically an anomaly, so she gets the double dip on that. Attack 1,500. What does hers look like compared to Jane? She's not too far behind, given how Jane is a completed character and has, like, everything. That's weird that she's an anomaly character, but it's attack, crit, rate, and crit damage like a damage character. I guess the Ellen doesn't even have attack favorited. Or does... Wait, hold on, dude. Did they unfavorite attack on all the damage characters now? Because all of them used to have the favorite stats, which are those like orange letters. All of the attack ones used to have attack as a favorite stat. Now it's just Sakaku and Lucy. Oh, and Seth apparently. Okay, maybe there's more than I thought. But yeah, no, none of the damage characters have it anymore. That's interesting. Yeah, alright. That's weird. Yeah, that's incredibly weird, because, I mean, I get it, because they're more focused on crit anyways, but it's very odd that damage, which is or attack, you would think the one thing they want to focus on, isn't marked as, like, favorited or anything. Either way. Just peculiar.
This is the path I follow. We fighting? Awake. Ready for some.
Speaking of,
Is it time to clock out?
thing, I should actually start leveling him up since I have some extra stuff lying around. I would like to try him out, and I will do it, especially with the stream incentive. I'll have plenty of time. People tend to forget that just detect percentage values on your characters multiplied by your skill damage throughout your stats.
Need something?
I mean, it's not even that. It's all of your stats are multiplied.
all evil.
Attack, yeah. Like, that's basically how these motion values work, is that your base, like, attack value is then sent through a percentage, and that's how you calculate how much damage you're going to deal. Of course, it's not exact, because you got to deal with things like pen, defense, and all that kind of stuff. But you get a rough idea of how much this stuff's going to deal. Like, her ult is going to do, like, 3,000% of my attack, up to 4,000%, plus, of course, crit. Which you also have to factor in, which is a little hard. This character has, like, 20% crit rate. Then you also have to add the percentage of crit and how much crit damage percentage there is exactly. There's a lot of math to it, and unfortunately, one thing I wish they would do is explain, like, all the stats in detail. Like, I know for attack it's straightforward, but for defense, I have no idea how defense works in this game. I don't know if defense or HP is better, and there's no place to tell, and I've looked everywhere. Oh, they actually added elemental damage bonus markers. Alright, cool.
This is the path I follow.
Yeah, I might be live for. Hour and a half, so that should be enough to claim some stuff here. Yep. There we go. Here is that you subtract or divide the amount of damage you would take from your defense value, and your max HP value will dictate a percentage of HP they have lost. Yeah. It would just be one of those things that it would be nice to have an in-game thing that says, like, hey, this is, like, exactly how defense works. Because what the kind of the problem with pen is the fact that you have no idea if pen is good or not, because defense just... What's the difference between 300 and 400 defense, basically? Like, yeah, it should be substantial, but you have no way of telling. Game doesn't ever let you know. And that's kind of just it. There's not. I don't really have a problem with it not telling me. I just wish I had a better idea of like what it's actually doing, because I don't know if I have access to either bonus defense or bonus HP if they're like similar values. Which one's actually better? Because logic dictates that HP should be better because like defense should have diminishing returns, whereas HP kind of doesn't. But what if there isn't diminishing returns on defense? What if it's just like based on like flat values or whatever? And penetration would negate a percentage of defense values for your enemy, and then you have to do the whole multiplying your damage value over again. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to it. Granted, don't get me wrong, it's not like they have to break down every single mechanic. Like, I can still have fun not knowing what the exact way defense works or whatever, but it would just be nice to have a little bit of, like, an idea of what the better defense stat is. Currently, I've kind of conceded to just building HP on characters that need more tank stats instead of trying to wrestle with defense. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to be doing. It's not like anything has come out of its way to tell me. Alright. Wait, hold on. Oh, this is supposed to be something about Hollow Zero, because this lady is the same lady that will that's in the Institute or in the Scout Outpost behind the desk where Ray normally is. I just recognized her. Wait until I have to incorporate characters' HE values increase to do damage like they do in Star Rail and Genshin, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there will be. It's a common tank trope to have, like, HP values increase damage values. But at least with that one, it's straightforward, because it's like, yes, more HP equals more damage, so if I want to build tank, I want to get more HP, basically. Won't be the first time either. They did it the same way with defense, yeah. I think Ben, actually, currently, the only character who takes the defense disc because he actually scales with it.
Time for some hard labor?
Let's see if I can find it. Ben's initial attack increases along with his initial defense. He gains 60% of his initial defense as attack. There you go. And he also has a shield that scales with 25% of his defense. Or, sorry, 30% of his defense and a base value, so... There is someone who actually does scale with defense, it's just I don't use Ben, so... It is what it is. He's the only one who uses the Soul Rock. And even then, he only uses the 2-piece of it, because, Swing Jazz is just really, really good for support characters.
How can I help?
Nothing. This is the path I follow.
Smells good. So this is the current story, which is what I need to talk to Wise for. This is the gotcha. Shadow's lost. I think this is the one that I need to talk to this lady in front of the thing, and it's only got 5 days left to actually start it. Post Battlefront, that's... I already know what that is. Friends back to the game. Unfortunately, all of my friends that are gonna play the game already do play the game, so... It's kind of a lost cause. You must be the leader of the independent investigation team that Officer Ray mentioned. Yep, that's me. And you are? I'm Charlie, from the White Star Institute. I've been assigned to the special research team at the Scott Outpost. I apologize for the abruptness of my visit, but the matter is urgent. Officer Ray specifically instructed that this issue should be brought to you directly. What's going on? After you passed the assessment, Officer Ray started extensively reviewing your profile. 2 days ago, she suddenly announced that to everyone that were her sole designated contact. She instructed that if anything were to happen to her, we should seek your assistance immediately. Next day, Officer Ray entered the Hollow Zero and went missing. Oh, okay, so she planned for something bad happened. Scott Outpost is currently immobilizing an emergency search for her. What happened? Better not to discuss the details here. Come with me to the Outpost to learn more. One more thing that's been bothering me. It's as if Officer Ray anticipated her own disappearance. Not only did she designate you as her contact, but she also entrusted me with a message for you. Charlie clears her throat, furtively glances around to ensure no one else is listening, and mimics Ray's tone in a low voice. If one day I go missing, trust no one, not even my colleagues. I can't make heads or tails of it either. Officer Ray simply instructed me to relay the message. Oh, and there's more. You can trust Charlie. He's as reliable as a recorder. That might sound like something Charlie made up herself, but I promise I really said it. Not that it matters. Can't verify it anyways. It definitely sounds like her. Officer Ray has always been like that. A real headache for her subordinates, as we never know what's going on in her head. But if Officer Ray trusts you, I trust her judgment unconditionally. So please join me at the Scott Outpost to take part in the search and rescue operation for Officer Ray. Get ready. Thank you. Truly. I see Officer Ray didn't misplace her trust. After briefly explaining the situation to Wise, you follow Charlie to Scott Outpost. Receive clearance from my supervisor, which means you are now officially an auxiliary member of the search and rescue operation. Urgent, so I'll be brief. Officer Ray has been monitoring the abnormal ether in Zone A17, where activity recently spiked and exhibited unusually intense fluctuations. The area's terrain is pretty treacherous. Lots of missing survey teams. It's known as the Lost Void. Officer Ray has been persistently applying for permission to investigate the anomaly zone to obtain information firsthand. Said that if her hypothesis were correct, the area could potentially become a source of serious trouble. What kind of trouble? Officer Ray didn't tell me. She's been requesting a detailed investigation of that area, but for some reason the Institute never issued an approval. She seemed quite frustrated about it. Then, during a recent routine investigation, she suddenly insisted on personally lending a team into Hollow Zero. Before departing, she spoke to Captain Roland and asked him to prepare for the worst. Doesn't sound good. I'm not so sure myself. After that, she personally led the team to carry out the investigation. As soon as the investigation team entered the Hollow, Officer Ray immediately separated from the group and left on her own. Charlie lowers her voice, glancing around cautiously. And with the message she asked to pass on to you, I'm guessing that Officer Ray has gone to investigate the Lost Void herself. It also seems like she was wary of her own staff. Been 2 days since we lost contact with her. Captain Roland has sent out search teams, but there have been some strange developments with the nearby ethereals. Seems even Captain Roland is struggling to handle them, and the defense force is in chaos right now. If you want to know more, you should speak to Captain Roland. Good. No, I can count on you. I'll discuss the rescue operation with Captain Roland in great detail, and ask him about the specifics. Oh, alright. Try to maintain coordination throughout the different zones. I did not finish reading that. You're out there, be on guard against ethereals. Make sure to maintain coordination through the different zones. Do not let ethereals converge. Yes, sir. Excuse me. Oh, you're finally here. Charlie has explained the situation to me. Ray chose you as her contact, and I trust her judgment completely. What's your plan for the rescue operation? How's the effort going? We've deployed search teams to track her down, but the problem is that the nearby ethereals have suddenly become more active. Just as Ray said they would. What do you mean? Before heading into the hollow, she warned me to keep an eye on the ethereals in the area. Situated that their behavior might change. Okay, I don't know. After her disappearance, things turned out exactly as she predicted. The ethereals seem to have reached some sort of consensus. They're launching deliberate ambushes on various outposts and have even destroyed some of our hollow observation equipment. We've even lost contact with the search teams we sent out. Did the ethereals somehow become more intelligent? That's right, it's something we've never seen before. There's an even bigger problem. The unusually coordinated ethereals have disrupted our cleanup operations, and their numbers are on the verge of spiraling out of control. Residual observation data shows that the large numbers of ethereals from the region are converging towards this area. Left unchecked, they could potentially gather into an unstoppable wave and overwhelm our defenses. The defense force is fortifying their position, preparing for an all-out retaliation against the ethereals' impending surge. Hence, I'm afraid I'll have to leave Ray's rescue operation in your capable hands. Ray is an important ally, but our top priority is securing the defensive lines. But the Shinryu and the Hollow Zero defense are critical to the safety of New Arendelle. I understand. If you can locate the missing search team, you might find some valuable information. The Defense Force's mission remains unchanged. Preemptively strike and neutralize the ethereals before they form an offensive wave. We'll do everything we can to put an end to this. They're marking the target search area on the Mish, and Roland goes on to assign tasks to the Defense Force. Team Captain, ma'am, have you and Captain Roland finished the rescue strategy? Things aren't looking good. The ethereals' behavior in this area is highly unusual. The Defense Force is scrambling to fortify their lines. The search and rescue efforts for Ray will have to follow on us. I see. I'll leave everything to you. By the way, before Officer Ray departed for the Hollow, she left a letter for you. Here. You're head of the independent investigation team. Your unique Bangbu and your highly efficient Hollow navigation techniques are truly remarkable. To be honest, your skills and attention to detail strongly remind me of a certain legendary figure I've been following for quite some time. Perhaps you're also intrigued by the truth behind Hollow Zero. I might soon get entangled in certain events. If you wish to uncover more information, I ask for your assistance. I've already mentioned to those around me that your Bangbu and navigation system can utilize some technology. All you need to do is showcase your true skills. I've left a recording in the data station within the Hollow. If you manage to locate it, you might come to understand the motives behind my investigation. Also prepare a few surprising little tools for you. Perhaps they'll prove useful. What does Officer Ray's message say? Nothing but casual banter. I see. Alright, Officer Ray also mentioned that as her designated contact, you're free to make full use of some of the experimental special equipment and a few interesting gadgets. Ready for the rescue mission, I'll hand them over to you. Ooh, okay. Withered Domain. Where? Yeah. Oh, Lost Void, sorry. Withered Domain is the old one. Battlefront Purge and Special Operation. Ooh. Let's see. Okay. Ray's gone missing in Hollow. Oh. It gives me Jane, Bernice, and Caesar. Okay. Those specific 3 characters. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, like, they're great characters, but it's actually probably looking at it, it was at level 60, so they probably didn't expect me to actually have a level 6, or not that they didn't expect me to. They probably don't expect people to a ton of people to have level 60 teams just lying around ready to go. So after this, if it gives me another one that's just characters I don't care much about or own. I'll just use my own versions. And by that, I mean I'll just use Meebe. Meebe's actually one of the ones that was one of the unique abilities. It's like there are supplies ahead. Oh god, this is like actually a roguelike now. Okay. Ton of gears of splice here. Could these supplies? Might as well see what's useful. Now let me introduce gear. You usually have unique and powerful effects. Once you've equipped your desired gear, it's time to begin your adventure. You can view the specific effects by opening the detail. Okay. So, Bangbu Assist Residaboo accumulates energy over time. When any squad member consumes decibels, Residaboo gains additional energy. With enough energy, press Bangbu Assist to summon him. Will generate an ether black hole that deals ether damage and recovers enemies' decibels. Okay. The amount of decibels. This is Bangbu says Sharkboo accumulates energy over time. Squad member stuns or inflicts anomaly attribute. Okay. Sharkboo gains additional energy. Summon Sharkboo, who will unleash a snowstorm that deals ice damage over time to enemies. Increase attack for all members. Okay. Days inflicted anomaly proficiency for all squad members. Alright. Take that. Sure you want to take stun as your initial gear? Yep. Map. Okay. I think gear by obtaining resident of the same category. Different gear have different unique Bangbu assists. Okay. Assisting Bangbu will accumulate energy over time with enough energy that can summon Bangbu to attack. Price difference, I'm guessing that's a shop. So I could do left, left, right, right, left. I mean, that would get me to the boss fastest and make sure that I have full health. So I guess we'll start with left, left. Or, well, there's just one path. So the combat, the purple light bulb, the blue light bulb, and then I can either go health elite or health another combat and elite. And I think that's the way to go. Oh shit, alright. Just full on give you an entire ult just starting. Alright. Oh. I have allies. And lag. Interesting team. Not what I would run, but you know, it's always nice to try out new teams. Oh, and there's the last achievement for Bangbu damage.
No escape.
I mean, even if I were to use these three characters, I would definitely order them differently. I'd definitely start with Caesar and then go into Bernice and attack. Range of HP is below 25. Shield immediately. Oh. Do the specific effects by opening. Okay. Look at the same type of resin that can enhance the corresponding gear effect. Okay. Check your current gear. Played a critical role on subsequent operations. Okay. Increased days. I think I kind of want the increased days. Sweet. I'm gonna hold on to the ults though, because I don't need to waste them on trash mobs. Apparently there's supposed to be unique abilities you can get, but I'm sure I need to actually, like, play a bit of that before I can encounter it. And then you get the Victoria coupons for this, which let you, do disk drive missions without energy or having to actually do them yourself. Which is actually kind of nice when it comes to farming, but you know, I like to actually do the fights myself. Here are the same style. Chain attacks and anomaly effects deal increased damage. Okay. Take that just for bonus. Okay. Right, purple explanation. Okay. How many gear coins do I have? I'm looking for tree. Nearly got myself killed in the process. Okay? Alright, so I'm completely fine. My collection is perfectly intact. And here's one for you. Oh, okay. So it's not a shop. It's one of those ones that I get a downside for a couple rooms, and then it will give me an upside. Honestly, that. I have 2 anomaly characters. Might as well go what makes anomaly good. Although it means I'm gonna have to take that extra combat to make sure it's purified by the boss, so. Alright. Counter. Thank you, Fairy. I would have never guessed. You must be the independent investigator Officer Ray mentioned. Careful, the ethereals around here are acting super weird. What's happening? So strange. Royal needed simple bait, and they charged right at us. We were able to surround them and eliminate them one by one. This time, they completely ignored our tactics. Instead, they seemed to be deliberately playing with us, even ambushing our reinforcement squads. Looks like someone was directing them. In case, stay safe. Any of our reinforcements have been ambushed. I started laughing there because Eos is just being a derp. Frontline is still likely still in the thick of it, with considerable casualties. Although reinforcements have been called, they may be blocked by the ethereals on their way. I'll go and check. Leave it to you then. I'll stay here and intercept and snipe any nearby ethereals for you. Stay safe out there. If anything comes up, retreat and return to the outpost with us to report. Ultimate, there's a chance for a fixed portion of the agent's decibels to respawn. Or ultimate hits an enemy, additional damage is dealt, or ultimate damage is increased when an enemy, when launching an ultimate, the engine's crit raising. Okay. Guess we'll do that one. And I have to make sure I look at both of them. One on the right. I want the combat encounter, which I don't think my thing's going to be ready, but yeah, okay, I selected the right one. Okay. Squad members, or we can get a Resina. I don't even need the healing, so I'll just take the Resina. Oh, alright, so I'm just doing an ult build, even though I haven't launched a single ult. That works.
Let's make this quick.
As well. Kind of wasted that Bernie assault, but either way.
Ready.
I'm trying to fish for the Caesar shield, but unfortunately I can't get it, but that's alright, we're good. Oh, I saw blue numbers there. Does the quick assist count for a chain attack? I know they're technically governed by the same skill, so I don't know if that was how it worked or not.
Courage is power. This will be painless.
There we go.
Psych.
Get rid of this thing. Get out of here.
I'll make it painless.
I don't like things that just constantly spit projectiles at you. It's annoying. I was wondering why this team took so long to die. It's because of the fact that I still have that thing that makes anomaly blights harder. In fact, anomaly proficiency are increased. Sure. That helps everyone here, so might as well. Ooh, and hey, level 2, good. Being an enemy that is stunned or inflicted with the attribute anomaly, the agent's attack is increased. Alright. That actually would be good for Asaba. Because it does everything he wants, or it just makes everything he wants to do better. Very interesting. Feels a lot slower paced than normal Hollow Zero, but it also is kind of fun. And getting these enemies dead. Alright. Second combat encounter. It's not just a one and done. Oh, down there. Right? Yeah, okay.
Here's a
Let's just
taste
hold
of
here.
the abyss.
Just get them all cleared out. Get hold on to Caesar's ult for bossing if I need to.
Nice work, Bernice.
Nope. Alright. That assault proc was just apparently just ready to go. Okay, so it looks like I could have done them in either order.
Sure.
Almost dealt with all of them and barely have had to do much. I thought that was going to be harder. I'll be completely honest, when it gave me like all level 60 characters, definitely thought this was going to be more difficult. I wish I was playing Miyabi so I could have got some more practice with getting used to her stuff, but that's okay. I didn't know that it was going to be this simple.
No escape.
Okay, I'll probably have to do a couple. This is probably just because it's the tutorial that it's so simple. It'll probably be more difficult when I have to go and do this with other stuff. Yep.
Home is where the
And then we'll just ult with Caesar here. Like I said, I'd use it for bossing. Not bad. Celebratory Caesar handstand.
What are you doing here? Are you independent investigators?
No,
Need to get out
that's
of here
not
now.
us. What would make you think
Really
that?
belong around here. Go back to the outpost and tell Captain Roland we need reinforcements. Those ethereals, they're...
Here to help.
Calm down. Roland sent us to find you. Are you a member of the rescue squad? What happened here?
A talking bamboo? So you're the captain of the independent investigation team that Officer Ray mentioned?
Yep.
The ethereals. They ambushed us. We were following the clues left by Officer Ray. But as we approached this area, we heard a sudden scream nearby.
Oh?
We headed in that direction.
Thinking about that guy over there, not us. Yep.
When he saw
Couldn't be
us,
us.
he signaled for us to retreat. We went down without realizing what was going on. An ethereal appeared from behind the ruins, standing there facing us. And a second one. A third.
But yeah, this game looks fun. I'm excited to see what I can get with the unique abilities. I just have to get to the point where I can actually use those characters.
Lead us into a trap.
Soldier's bait, damn.
Ethereals using an injured soldier as bait? How is that possible?
That doesn't make you... Okay, so that must mean that something is controlling them. Because ethereals... The way ethereals work is they effectively search out organic matter to corrupt. So if someone was injured and couldn't run away, it would be more likely that they would just go up and corrupt it instead of trying to leave it to bring in more people, basically.
You're right. We have
Because
to
they
do
wouldn't
one
be
more.
smart enough to think
You
about
head back.
leaving
We'll handle the
like
rest.
people having empathy and wanting to save their fellow humans. They just see organic matter and like, oh, gotta
I'll
corrupt
take over
this.
the rescue. That's an order from Roland. You have to hurry back and report what happened here, or things will get worse in Hollow Zero.
Understood. I salute you, ma'am, on behalf of the Defense Force.
Cool.
Bell, what that soldier just said.
Oh,
How is
hey,
that even
they
possible?
actually have
It's like
a
something
unique
straight out
effect
of
when
the
someone's in a call instead of just seeing them
Ethereal's behavior
like
is
basically
becoming
standing there. That's
increasingly
actually very I like that change. That's actually very, very nice.
Which is why she was so insistent on investigating the area with abnormal ether activity. In any case, we'd better stay on our toes.
Because that was actually one of the complaints I had about the story was you would just randomly be talking to someone and then all of a sudden looks like they're in the same room when they're supposed to be like in all the way in the outer ring or whatever. Cool. Not bad. Oh, hey, we get to run around as Eos. Where's... Okay, so are they all three here? Because there's Caesar, there's Bernie... Oh, there's Jane. Fight's over. Why not take a break? I can tell you're a bit tired. Push yourself too hard, there will be consequences. Huh, that battle was so satisfying. That's how an overlord should fight. After this battle, we should rest properly. Can't get reckless now. There's also the judgment of a overlord. How was it? Did the battle just now get you fired up? If it wasn't fiery enough, how about a glass of nitro fuel to ignite things? Okay. So we have time trial, we have a combat gear and a combat resina. Okay. And then they all lead into a shop. Or, well, not a shop, just a one of the, like, downside resina. Okay, so I kind of see where I want to go here. I think resina, price difference, resina, combat coins into the shop, the Bamboo store, into the last combat there. So many Bamboos. You got Builder Boos, you got 2 Officer Gullivers, eyeing a stand, which is usually what you would, Sorry, I'm just looking at Eos running. It's I love the big boo animations. So cute. Eyeing whatever this thing is that gives us Resina. Got Officer QE, got Night Boo from that last event, and then you just got a couple A ranks here. Alright. I don't know how gear works, and I don't want it replacing what I already have, because I have actually a really good one for the team that it saddled me with, so... Cheap. Oh, hey, remove the space. Yeah, no, that's not going to get you not banned. Some people, they are trying their absolute damnedest to get past the thing on Twitch that's marking them as harassers. I swear. bad. Oh, hey, we actually got a big boy for once.
There's no retreat now.
I thought we get ult ready. There we go. Took some time, but I got it.
Ready. Okay, let's make this quick.
Was it a bot? Yeah, it was. Funny enough, they like tried to get past like link deleting things by putting the link but having like a quotation that said remove the space. But the thing is, they still got picked up as a harasser anyway, so like I don't understand what the point was. Sure. It is what it is. It's just kind of one of those things I've learned to accept when, what you call it, when streaming on here. What do you got? Obtaining gear coins, there's a chance of gaining... Oh, so it's not always with a... Oh, never mind. Also a chance of reducing the number of gear... Occasion to 1. Increase the amount of gear coins you have. I'll just take the increase in gear coins. I don't need to take the risk. I should have plenty by the time I need to do anything. And you know how it goes on Twitch. They try their damnedest to get people to basically give them their passwords. But it's against QS, so I don't know why people would even go for it, but you know, some people do, otherwise they would stop. Kind of just more sad than anything. I want to switch into... I hate that when your character gets hit and it does a, like, assist for that, it always sends you in the clockwise direction instead of letting you choose. I was trying to get into Caesar there. Unfortunately, next was Bernice, so it sent me into her instead.
How do you like me now?
Nice. Yep. The duration the enemies are stunned for, damage and deals is done by dodge counter. Oh, I'll take that. I'd go for a lot of dodge counters. I'll take the extra gear coins. See if we can just clear out the first shop we ever go into. Get rid of these guys one at a time. These things have way too much health usually, so I want to make sure I get rid of them as fast as possible.
The pressure's on. Drink flowing, no escape.
There we go. Ooh, 1,200, damn, right. Wonder how much the increase was, if that's how much I got. I guess I should have... I mean, I had to increase it, so it doesn't matter. Alright, what you got for me? You again. This is the first time we've met. You're looking for a missing person. She did exchange some goods with us. She said something about conducting an investigation. We don't know much more than that. If you're looking for Better bring supplies and be well prepared. Ooh, triggering crit or crit. Okay. Might as well take this because it keeps offering it to me. Hey, tier 3 stun launcher. And I can buy one more thing if I want to. I guess I'll do additional decibels so I can throw out more ults.
Careful. I'll keep it burning.
Already down,
Little
dang.
gift for ya.
Already dead, dang.
Let me at him.
Alright, I might not even need a needle, but that's okay. An elite's coming up soon, so sure I'll have a chance to use it. Launching an ultimate if the agent has a shield, they'll recover HP. If not, they'll gain a shield. Okay. Guess I'll take that. Since with Caesar, they should always have a shield, so that just means more health. Master, I've read the data storage device here. Additional encrypted file inside, one uploaded by Ray. Style of encryption is fairly simple. Speculation. Ray left it for us unintentionally. Did you code it? Must be the clue Ray mentioned. Oh, the background's moving. That's a little throwing me off a little bit. Any chance you can decipher the video data, Fairy? Master, while you were busy chatting, I decrypted the password and extracted the video data. Speculation. This might be a combat video recorded in the Hollow Zero. Interesting. Moments later, Fairy plays the stored data on a familiar figure appears on the video. Okay. Any, see what the figure is, or is it need a second? Yep. Oh. I guess it would have been kind of funny if I took her in and then found her in the hollow. Thank you for... Oh, skip the pleasantries. What's the mission? Simple investigation of the ether anomalies, commonly referred to as the Lost Void due to the quick disappearance of investigators in that area. Their fluctuation there have been quite unusual as of late. It seems to be synchronizing with the frequencies deep within the hollow. Eos is still here. We deploy large-scale force on the investigation. Prolonged operations may only serve to attract more ethereals and cause unnecessary trouble. So I need someone like you, a powerful solo combatant. Smash through the ethereal ranks and collect ether samples in a short time. Simple enough, but barely qualifies as practice for me. All I need to do is slash my way through. Maybe overly simplistic summary, but it doesn't matter as long as the goal is to... Oh, and here have some gadgets for you. They might come in here. Oh, exclusive gear. Races dash attack with dash attack maximum. After the skill is replaced when he is knocked back or launched, she can use dash attack and restore HP and make her invulnerable. Okay. Activating ultimate. She gains 6 stacks of Fallen Frost when performing basic attack. Gains decibels based on the charge level of the skill. Okay. Afflicted by ice fire, take bronze damage. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay. There's a lot. All right. Next, the special attack will not consume energy and deals increased damage to enemies along with that. Attacked by an enemy, she will automatically dodge the attack, triggering perfect dodge in vital view. Triggering these effects increases her damage. Okay, that is a...
It's over.
Oh, this is cool. That said, her single target damage when she's alone does leave a little bit to be desired. She does kind of need help.
Don't get hit. My blade is already.
There we go.
Victory.
Oh.
Only option.
Love it.
It's over.
Yay! Oh, so nice. I love it. This character's just so much fun. Something isn't right up ahead. A familiar ether disturbance. It feels similar to the Dark Wall. What is that? You're throwing so many terms at me, game, and I have no idea what you're going on about. Afraid the investigation has to end here. What do you mean, Chief Miyabi? Anything involving the Dark Wall must be reported before we proceed. This is an agreement between Void Hunters. This place is similar to Dark Wall. And what was that about the Void Hunter agreement? Miss Oshimi, what exactly? I'm merely stating my judgment. Due to prior commitments, I can't get into the details. In that case, let's call off the investigation for now. Find an alternate methods to continue. Playing the store data, the two siblings discuss the video they just saw. I have to wait for it to reload. Come on. I'd love to continue playing this game. Thank you. Any day now. I really do need to put this game on an SSD when I get mine.
I didn't expect Miyabi to be involved in this. So she was the one who discovered that abnormal ether zone. But why didn't she go investigate?
I keep calling her Miyabi.
And what's this agreement between Void Hunters?
I feel like a lot of things aren't adding up. We'll have to find Ray and ask her.
The place in that recording is probably the abnormal ether zone Ray wanted to investigate. If we can get there, we might find some trace of Ray.
Fairy, can you find the approximate direction of the abnormal ether zone based on the ether activity in this area?
Of course, Master. While you were leisurely watching your videotape, I have already...
Good job, Fairy. Already 2 steps ahead.
I will utilize the landmarks that appeared in the video to guide you in real time.
That was fast. Good job, Fairy. I'll let the extra electric bill charges this month slide for now. Better get going, Belle. Let's find Ray.
Alright, cool. In Ultimate, there's a chance of fixed amount of decibels, inflicting daze or attribute anomaly, crit rate, and anomaly proficiency are increased. Okay. When an attack hits an enemy, the stun damage multiplier and attribute effects increase the damage dealt. I'll actually take that. That sounds really fun. Well, I'm actually gonna have fun doing this over the course of this event. Okay, so now I see why they were staring at this, because of the health thing being there. Got it. I think they don't have anything new to say. Yep. Oh, actually, no, they did. I just accidentally mashed it. That's how an Overlord should fight. Yep. Overlord's Judgment. Yep. Alright, cool. Just move on then. Before that, though... Oh, it's just a straight shot. I don't have to worry about it. Fair enough. Oh. Capture Bang Boo. PlayStation has so many goodies. Still useful once you give them a good clean. Or are you from the association? Well, Boo, well, take this. You never saw me here. Got it? Activating EX special attack, deal more damage, or deal more damage. I'll just take the EX extra damage. Challenge flawless. Alright, what do I have to do for this? Any character that gets hit gets down, so it's going to end up me getting completely rolled. And I think after I'm done with this, I'm gonna... And it's a little early, but... My mom's not feeling good. Avoid being knocked back or launched to earn even more. Okay.
Let's make this quick.
Dirty tricks.
Alright, so I'm trying to be careful with this. I'll probably dip out and still continue on my end. Alright, good luck, and thank you for hanging out with me during this. I'll definitely be back tomorrow, so
Begins now.
look forward to it. We're just gonna ult this thing to get through it.
A little gift.
See you tomorrow. Yep, see ya. Definitely gonna do more of this, because I'm definitely enjoying this so far and want to see what all it has. Especially for Ellen, because she's on the list of things she can, or on the list of characters who have the bonus thing right now. Oh, I get 2. Might as well just take both of those. Oh, hey, look who it is. We found Ray. That didn't take very long. Now, we should retrieve the hollow observation data nearby. There's an observation point I previously set up nearby. I need to analyze the data to confirm whether my assumptions are correct. Swarming with ethereals, though, we'll need to deal with them quickly. Alright. We just found you, and already you're trying to get us to get more data for you. Got it. That didn't take very long. Say very interesting that these things don't have a lot of health here, or maybe just Jane does a lot of damage. Well, Jane and Bernice, because Bernice is also kind of killing them here.
Watch and learn.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna have a lot of fun building Miyabi up tomorrow. Or Miyabi. I will one day pronounce her name correctly.
No escape.
That day will probably not be today, but you know, it's how it goes.
Okay.
I like Bernice has really been the one doing the most damage here. At least she's had the best setups for Jane and Caesar here, so. Hi, Ray.
As expected, the results match my previous estimates exactly.
Okay, do you mind filling us in, Ray?
Before entering Hollow Zero, the results showed that the ether activity here would peak soon. When that happens, it might draw in that powerful being. I'd say its threat level might be on par with Nineveh.
Nineveh is how you're supposed to say it. Okay.
After all, it can manipulate ethereals as its pawns, causing them to behave unpredictably, and that's what's been catching us off guard.
Well, at least I know how that thing is said, because I kept calling it Neveth. Or Neveth is what I would call it. But yeah, Neveth. Okay.
No wonder those ethereals seem smarter. Like they're starting to grow brains. But what's this entity after anyway?
Its goal is likely to increase the ether concentration here, to set the stage for its own descent.
Sense.
Scent.
Yes. Just like how some fish can only survive in salt water, that entity needs the surrounding ether to be active enough to move from the depths of Hollow Zero to the outer areas, increasing the number
That
of
only somewhat
ethereals
makes sense.
to amass ether. That's what the entity is trying to do. It'll make its descent when the ethereal population peaks
Okay.
and the ether activity is at its highest.
What I don't understand is, with her analogy, shouldn't just any ether corrupted area be good enough for it? And even further, how do ethereals work? Can they not leave the ether? Like, I figured that was that was the case, but then, like, I don't know. I'm very confused.
But it's not too late yet. If we can lower the ether activity in this area by eliminating ethereals, we can stop it from manifesting and force it back to where it came from.
Eliminating
Right.
ethereals. Now that's a job I'm more than familiar with.
Yes, very much
This is
so.
why you're my most trusted, independent investigator. So easy to work with. Now that we're on the same page, let's get ready to move. The data shows that entity is fast approaching.
Okay. Guess I'll just start taking random things. Not like I need anything. I pretty much have gotten everything I need so far. Nope. I guess one last shot before the thing's done. Alright. Attack is reduced. Ah, I see. When afflicting days are attribute anomaly on enemies or squad members, crit damage and anomaly proficiency is increased. I have a lot of anomaly proficiency, but no need for crit. This would be great for Miyabi, like no one else though. Shielded enemy, shielded agents. That's actually good because Caesar with attacks against enemies with less than 50% HP, and okay, just do that for finishing enemies off. All right, that's about as much as we can do. So let's do this. I'm gonna see if this is the final boss that I fought earlier with Miyabi to get her material, or if it's something else. I imagine that's gonna be the big boss, and I kind of spoiled it for myself, but you know, it is how it goes. I needed the materials. There was nothing I could do to stop it. Oh. Okay, so this was the smaller boss I fought for the material. Got it. Something was definitely overhead and, like, connected to that soldier to turn him into ethereal. It wasn't just a normal, corruption like we saw at the beginning of the game with the, leader of the Red Fang Gang when they stole that save. Interesting.
I'll make it painless.
Alright, cool. I have my Bang Boo ready as well, so if I need him, I can just bring him in. Get rid of those guys, so I can just kind of focus on this thing. I don't like getting hit in the back, so that is going to be very, very nice.
Drink flowing, wind flowing.
Nice work.
Oh, I accidentally dropped Bernice's, hold on. Ah! Trying to spit it out. I dropped Bernice's, EX.
No escape.
That. Kind of reset. Oh. Well, apparently he didn't like my reset.
The pressure's on.
Alright, cool. Now we can just start dropping ults on him because he's the last boss here.
You dare hurt my friend. There's more to battle.
Alright, we're gonna ult, and then what we're gonna do is after we ult, we're gonna ult.
Here's a taste of the
Okay, maybe 3 ults was a little ridiculous. I don't know why they just do that. I mean, it's funny, don't get me wrong, but like, it's very strange. Doesn't seem balanced in the slightest.
Let's make this quick.
But Caesar Jane is actually not a terrible matchup because it keeps Jane safe while she goes for her more unsafe moves. Not like Piper where she kind of needs it to even function, but like
Unbelievable.
no.
Oh, yeah, actually did it.
Luckily, Jane's just agile enough that she doesn't need it.
Is dropping rapidly. That entity actually backed off. But
Nice.
oh, it disappeared so quickly. If only it had stayed a little longer, I could have gathered more data.
Oh, it happens.
What's with that look? Relax. I'm kidding.
What's
Your timely arrival.
with that look staring directly into the eyes of a Bangbu?
Thank you, my most trusted independent investigation team captain.
The unbearable weight of trust. Could you give me something less intense next time?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Even if you say that, an ace like you is someone I call on only in a crisis. Just like this one. To be honest, I had anticipated that the abnormal ether activity might bring trouble, but I didn't expect it to be that particular one.
Okay, that particular one, like you're familiar with what this is already.
The corrupted being is the one labeled Geppetto in the database.
That would explain the strings. It's named after the father of Pinocchio, so got it.
Geppetto? That's its name?
I believe so. I found some of its records when I hacked into the database. A lot of details match the data we just collected. Seems like the higher-ups at the White Star Institute know more than I thought. Perhaps I can access more info if I curb my rebellious streak and act like the obedient little researcher they want me to be.
Maybe.
Wait, you hacked into the database? No wonder you got a warning.
Hey, it was for research purposes. Maybe my methods were a bit extreme, but the results were good. And I even got details on Geppetto. You see, that's what we call the end justifies the means. The fact that I'm still standing here chatting with you after hacking into the database says a lot about the higher-ups' attitude. They still need me to handle things in Hollow Zero, so they're turning a blind eye for now. Bringing back data on Geppetto will make me more useful to them.
I mean, to be fair, they have to deal with Hollow Zero because it puts people's lives at risk, so they probably don't want to get rid of one of their star researchers for it, even if they do act a little out of line.
Plus, those files on the first-generation Void Hunters really intrigue me. Why would the Institute lock those documents down?
Oh, I'm sure that's Miyabi's family, so that's why Miyabi mentioned it earlier.
What exactly did you see in the database? I want all the details.
Unfortunately, it was just bits and pieces. I'll need time to work through it and verify it. I'll let you know once I have concrete conclusions. After all, there aren't many people I can trust these days, you being one of them. Don't worry. I'll tell you as soon as I have more information. My most trusted, independent investigation team captain.
Nice, yay!
Wait, what are you planning to do? Don't tell me you're gonna hack into the database again.
Oh, don't you worry about it. I'm simply planning to return to the outpost and do some perfectly normal research. But just the thought of having to deal with all those questions and paperwork once I get back is giving me a headache.
Yep, Miyabi rubbed off on her.
Hollow Zero without permission, the higher-ups will be furious. Even if they don't fire me, I'll be writing self-reflection reports for a month. Ugh. All I want is to analyze the data on Geppetto. I don't have time for all that. Oh, by the way, do you happen to have a self-reflection report template I can use? If you do, please send me a copy.
I mean, we've never had to write one of those reports, so sorry.
No way. I'm not writing that for you.
I mean, Farrah could probably write one in an instant, but still.
I was just joking. I'll have my Bangbu take care of trivial stuff like this. It's used to working overtime after my training. So, my most trusted independent investigation team captain, it's time to take our data back to the outpost. Don't worry.
The Bangbu must be pressure boot because it's always under pressure.
The glory of being a hero is all yours.
Like 6 minutes, not bad. Oh, and I even got a boopon out of it. Oh, 1 second. Not detect my time. Oh, I'm not even at 3 hours yet. Okay. Not bad. Well, I will have to worry about that later. Then I'll have another stream tomorrow, so I'll get enough time tomorrow at the very least. Cool. There we go. Oh, apparently I have a reward I can claim from the license levels here. Okay. I'm gonna raid out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I was doing this. This was absolutely wonderful, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your... Bye, thank you for coming. Try and raid out to someone here. Hey, someone is actually, I'm following is actually playing the new update, so we'll actually raid them real quick. Alright. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys later. Bye, thank you for coming. Absolutely wonderful.
Operate fully if they encounter officers on patrol. Speaking of officers, the first person we interviewed for today's special coverage of the election was one such officer. He's none other than our old friend, the hero who cracked the Vision Corporation scandal wide open, Inspector Bringer. Being one of the leading candidates for the commander of Janus Quarter, he... Hey, who are you? How'd you get